friends, welcome back to a new video. Today we'll be talking about the Lionsgate portal and symptoms you've been affected by this energy. So firstly, August is a very fiery month, and to those of you who are more energy sensitive, you may feel more creative during this time. You may experience more vivid dreams, you may experience more passion, you may be more fiery, like maybe even more impulsive this time. So interesting things are happening, and I want to give you an update for this time. And with this video today, I'm sharing, of course, with you painting the spirit of a lion, which aligns with this message. And I also want to remind you that we are running a special sale on our store at AttractPassion.com, where you can get 20 off on all my art prints. You can go and check out all of my art, all of my paintings. They've been all channeled. I'm an artist, I'm a visionary artist. I see a painting in my mind's eye and then I paint it, just to let you know how these paintings are actually created. So every year on the 8th day of the 8th month, there is a cosmic alignment called the Lion's Gateway. The Lion's Gate is a time of increased cosmic energy flowing between the physical and spiritual realms, according to our great ancient ancestors. The Lion's Gate portal, which starts on July 26th, peaks on August 8th and ends on August 12th, is activated when the Sun, Sirius, and Earth move to specific points in the sky. It is in this moment that you will realize what you truly want and what goals you need to set for the year to come. And many of you are at this point right now feeling like maybe it's time to reorganize yourself, or maybe it's time to notice what truly matters. Like, if you're like me, I'm an artist. I'm a very creative person, and during this time, oh man, I'm so creative. I'm whole day long just painting, and I'm working on very incredible painting right now that I'm excited to share it with you. But the thing is that for the whole year I was not feeling as creative as I'm feeling right now, and I could just be closed in my studio. So that's how you may experience this energy. But also what's happening, you may have very intense, vivid dreams where you may receive messages, you may receive guidance, you may meet maybe close loved ones that have passed, and they may bring to you some support or some guidance or some reassurance that you're not alone, even though many times you may feel like you're alone on this physical realm. Well, most of you is actually above this realm, but sometimes we get too attached to the physical material world that we forget who we truly are. And then this kind of alignments bring us so many mystical experiences that remind us of who we truly are. So the cosmic energy of the Lion's Gate is especially significant because of this unique alignment that I mentioned. Sirius, known as the spiritual sun, in spiritual circles, rises in the sky and aligns with Orion's belt and the pyramids of Giza, creating a powerful portal that brings the physical and spiritual, that bridges the physical and spiritual worlds. And it's all possible to feel it if you're maybe more spiritually activated, if you're more sensitive to energies, or if you're an artist. You will kind of naturally feel more drawn to maybe channel something, or to think deeply about something, or to just, work on something in your life that may transform your life. This heightened energy facilitates profound spiritual insights, healing, and transformation. It actually speeds up the process of ascension, so many people may experience very profound realizations. Later, I will go through symptoms you may be experiencing right now, just to know how you may feel this energy, so you may not feel like you're going crazy. And if we look around the world a little bit, it just feels like there's so much of distraction happening and so many weird things are going on, maybe to distract you a little bit from sensing and knowing this energy. But for those of you who are maybe, more true to yourself and true to your purpose, to your passion, to your dream, well, you're already walking a path of a mission, right? Maybe a missionary. So unlike other days of the year, this alignment is thought to open a gateway of accelerated ascension, but also manifestation, allowing individuals to connect deeply with their higher selves and universal consciousness. This is another aspect that you may experience, a sense of guidance, a sense of knowing. As your intellectual world or intellectual mind is made out of 3 pillars. One is the crown according to Kabbalistic tree of life. One is the crown, which is like God's mind or source mind that you're accessing more and more as you're moving through your spiritual awakening. It's like decalcifying your pineal gland. It just happens that you become more aware of the universal wisdom. Through the years of your spiritual evolution, you're becoming more aware of this universal wisdom. And during these times, this process intensifies and speed up. So your realizations, your moments of awakening, moments of clarity can speed up, heighten, and you may experience more of this kind of mystical realizations. This is the first pillar, the universal mind. We are not fully aware of it. Most people are actually quite detached from it. They're not fully detached, but they are not aware of it. Then the second pillar is wisdom. Wisdom demonstrates our ability to see lessons in our lives, our ability to notice what can be useful in our lives. And there's in the Bible, there's a parable of the fish, which has been said that he said, the human being is like a wise fisher who cast a net into the sea and drew it up from the sea full of little fish. Among them, the wise fisher found a fine large fish and cast all the little fish back down into the sea, easily choosing the large fish. Anyone who has ears to hear should hear. So the whole meaning behind this is really wisdom, like finding experiences in your life that really stand out and maybe ignore the little ones that are disturbing, that are maybe painful, or maybe not ignoring them, but really forgive to yourself or others and let them go. And find the things that stand out. Even when we start, for example, when I've started my art career and my business, I've started many different things, but one thing started standing out, like painting, for example. This passion started standing out and it was like a big fish, and I grabbed that and let everything else go. This is the second pillar of the intellect, of the mind, which is wisdom. Seeing what is standing out in world of experiences. There are certain lessons that are standing out, and noticing them is a great, moment of gaining wisdom. And this second pillar is also quite activated during this time of Lionsgate portal. And the third pillar is intelligence. So intelligence can only expand when you gain in your brain an ability to recognize patterns, pattern recognition. It comes out of wisdom, it comes out of learning, it comes out of expansion of your consciousness, noticing that you're so much more than just a reactor in this world. You can actually become observer, you can become an objective observer and look at the world without emotional reaction to what's happening, and therefore you see it just as a game. You see it as a game. And then it's like going above, like going at the top of the mountain and looking downwards and seeing different paths that can take you to where you want to go. And it can happen through self-reflection, through introspection. It can happen through just observation of your world and see what large fish stands out, what path stands out, what passion stands out, what knowledge stands out, what journey or what person stands out. And all of that add up to your intelligence if you allow yourself to passionately and courageously move through life's experiences, if you allow yourself to kind of learn to swim in the ocean of life, you will go through many new experiences that will eventually expand your intelligence. And if you really learn to discern from, what's real, what's false, what's true, what's not true, what's helpful for you, what's not helpful for you, well, your intelligence is expanding. You're becoming more intelligent. And that is the third pillar of your mind, of your intellect. Also, this pillar is very active right now, which means your intelligence can expand if you reflect on your life, if you choose greater goals, more meaningful ones, and you really courageously follow them. Work on acceptance, work on releasing, work on letting go of control, of the need to control, letting go of fear, and really surrendering into trust, surrendering into knowing. Today I actually wrote this quick message that I want to read to you before we go to the symptoms of the energy of this Lionsgate portal. And I wrote down that August is a fiery month. Step into your purpose with confidence, explore new opportunities, and keep moving forward without hesitation. Without hesitation, my friend. Actually, write it down in the comment section. I'm moving forward without hesitation. I am moving forward without hesitation. Yeah, let's go, my friend. Reflect on your goals. Apply your knowledge. Well, this is crucial because otherwise you're living in cognitive dissonance. You say what you will do, but then you don't do it. It's cognitive dissonance. Apply your knowledge. Apply what you know, because otherwise you will be jumping around. Oh, nothing is changing. What seems daunting now will soon be your greatest asset, my friend. And I can tell you that because I've experienced that. When I thought nothing is really moving forward, well, it was a period where everything was preparing me for all the breakthroughs that later happened. So I could be strong enough to actually handle them, because, well, even when good things are happening, you have to be strong, because otherwise they will kind of pull you out of balance. The future ahead holds incredible promise beyond your wildest dreams, my friend. And you got this. You got this. Write in the comments, I got this. So you can affirm to yourself, I got this. Whatever is happening in my life, I got this. I can handle it, because within me there's a spirit of a lion. And if you need this kind of a reminder, well, you can get a copy of painting you're watching today. At the end of this video, you will see the whole complete painting. I've actually worked on it for a few months. So yeah, your support is very appreciated. So what are the symptoms you may be experiencing during this time, during this Lionsgate portal? Well, the first one is heightened intuition and psychic abilities. I've mentioned vivid dreams. I've mentioned, well, your body has its own intelligence. Your body is actually plugged to the collective consciousness, but then also all that collective consciousness is plugged to the universal consciousness. So you're plugged to the universal consciousness. And well, sometimes we don't know how much we actually know on an unconscious level. And that's then intuition. Intuitively, you always know what's right for you and what's not right for you. The question is, can you hear it and can you feel it? Actually, scientists have noticed that your body responds to truth immediately, and it responds to what's false immediately as well, without thinking about it. Your muscles actually stay strong when you're presented with the truth, and they weaken when you're presented to something that's false. Even with food, your muscles stay strong when you're presented to healthy food, to food that is good for your body, and they weakens a little bit when your body is presented to food that's not healthy for you. A lot of it was explored in the book Power versus Force. And thanks to Dr. Diamond, I think he wrote a book, Your Body Already Knows, something like that. I've forgotten. But Google it. You will find very great information about how to start hearing and knowing your intuition better. But the point is that right now, during this time, your intuition is so much stronger, more potent, and also your psychic abilities. Like you can, your vision may be more vivid, more clear. Your sense of knowing can be more precise. Your ability to trust and surrender can be more clear, like I'm just ready to go all in into this certain thing. As Jiddu Krishnamurti said, intuition is the whisper of the soul, while your soul is whispering to you. And the most potent can be during the Lionsgate portal. This can manifest as vivid dreams, as I said. Synchronicities may be happening very intensely during this time, or just a strong sense of knowing. Then the second symptom is that you are just naturally experiencing emotional release and healing. You may wake up in the middle of the night, most probably around 3 a.m., and you may experience like your whole body is releasing something intense, something strong. And the power, all this energy of this Lionsgate portal can actually facilitate deep emotional healing, allowing individuals to release old wounds, traumas, and negative patterns. It's actually happening right now, and if you work with it, if you really maybe identify the old, emotions that have been holding you back, or even causes behind them, like what happens, what triggers you, and gain some awareness around it, so we can let go of it and find greater solutions, greater awareness around how to live your life. Well, it will be very healing. The third symptom is increased energy and vitality. You may experience a lot of motivation, inspiration, like a driven energy, enthusiasm. Many people may experience a surge of energy and vitality. This can lead to feelings of, like I said, enthusiasm, motivation, and desire to take action on your goals. So focus on what matters to you. Aristotle said the energy of the mind is the essence of life. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. And if you focus on what matters to you, well, what matters to you will grow, right? If you take action with it, you will nurture it. If you stay persistent with it, you will experience its growth and its rewards. And that is real. Then the fourth symptom is spiritual awakening and insight. The Lionsgate portal is often associated with spiritual awakenings and profound insights, and many individuals may feel a strong connection to their higher self, and a clearer sense of their spiritual path. So basically it may mean that, in the past you've been maybe questioning what is the right thing for you, what is the right path for you, is what you're doing really for you. But right now you may be like, this is 100% what I have to do. This is definitely completely clear for me. Or maybe if you don't feel like that, you can just question yourself and see if there will be certain synchronicities that will reassure to you that what you feel is right, and really listen to your body, because your body already knows. And then the fifth symptom is that many manifestations are happening during this time. So everything you wanted in the past, or you've been dreaming about, or something that would actually improve your life, have you noticed that since the 26th of July, things started manifesting so much faster? I've noticed that in my life, and that's why I'm sharing this with you. Of course, as a wise proverb says, as you sow, so shall you reap. So you can't expect manifestations if you haven't planted anything. But for those of you who are very intensely working on something that's very, very meaningful to you, well, See if anything is happening right now. See synchronicities, because more you notice them, more they will come to you. The universe sometimes wants you to pay attention to what's already happening so you can get into a frequency of gratitude and happiness and peace where more of these things can unfold in your life. So the portal's energy is thought to, well, many of us may feel, and I said thought because, well, you can't fully measure it without being really in tune with it. But it's here to amplify manifestation abilities. So manifestation abilities are, in other words, your ability to transform mental images and thoughts, information into vibrational imprint that manifests through action and emotion into a physical dimension. This is real manifestation. And it may manifest for you the way that you may feel just more inspired to work on a certain mission. It may happen that certain people who will help you with that may enter in your life if they need to. If they don't come, it means, well, you don't need them. See what is happening. Don't be like, oh, I haven't met the right person, so I will not work on it. See what is happening. The universe always brings you what you need, and then you need to make it happen through effort and action. And the reason for that is so the universe is teaching you to realize that you are the creator. It's not someone else that will give you. You are the creator. You can create it. You can make it happen. That is increasing your manifestation abilities. And a lot of abundance can come to you when you notice how powerful you are. So many of you may notice that your intentions and desires are coming to fruition more quickly and more effortlessly. So this year we also have this 888 alignment, 888 portal. And in Chaldean numerology, meaning of 888 adds to the significance of this day, because in Chaldean numerology, the number 888 symbolizes infinite abundance, balance, and the flow of energy between the material and spiritual realms, which just increases this energy. And Chaldean numerology is one of the most legit numerologies out there. So it represents the infinite potential for growth, for success, and the realization of one's true purpose. Which means that if at this time your desires are not manifesting, it may be because they're not related to your purpose. So you are aware of your purpose, but maybe you're distracting yourself with meaningless things. If you get back to yourself and ask yourself, what truly brings me joy? What truly brings me a sense of meaning, a sense of joy, a sense of enthusiasm? Focus on that and see what you really want to build with it. So the influence of this numerological energy combined with this Lionsgate portal makes this portal more potent time for setting intentions, manifesting desires, and also experiencing some progress on your spiritual journey. Because it brings a lot of, awareness of infinite abundance. You may notice that maybe the way you've been working to, make money are not so efficient as some other ways could be. And you may be realizing that what you've been doing until now may not be working so effectively as something else could if you would start something new. So it's also an encouragement to be brave enough to let go of what worked for something new that can work so much better. There are moments in our life when we need to make this kind of decisions. And sometimes, we just feel pushed to make them. And maybe right now is a great time. Like if you reflect a little bit on that, if something like that is happening for you, maybe see if you can find, if it resonates with you. And it will open a lot of potential for growth and, of course, success, so we can celebrate it. My friends, I hope you found a great value in today's message. I'm sending you all lots of love, blessings, and power. Thanks to everyone for supporting my art in our store, AttractPassion.com, and Etsy store, I Draw My Passion. You're all truly appreciated. And also thanks to everyone for joining our Patreon community for more exclusive content, some guided meditations, and so much more. Thank you so much, and till next time, one love.